Quem gostou, né? O céu deixa. Go straight to the punch shot. When he was saying about how he likes the school, the dedication the students all have, each school has the face of your instructor. And if you guys are the way you are, it's because the way he is. It's for sure. Going back, hard to remember him, and I don't know, at some stage our memories doesn't go back that far. But as I mentioned yesterday, in each one that you guys will become instructors, we see what you don't see yet in you. And everyone that walks into the school is almost like you see the future. And 100%, we always ride into the target.
What are you talking about? Long Island will be in trouble in a few years, yeah?
Yeah, for sure. But then I remember him coming in, not much hope, not much into, you know what I mean? Not sure if you want to do Jiu-Jitsu, but he shows up. Next class, I remember he have all something inside of a backpack, which is, I'm not going to say what it was, but he always started with his backpack, sitting in the mat. Let's train. No, don't feel right today. But he kept coming, even with the backpack. Then a few years later, I think the Jiu-Jitsu bug got on him. And as we know, the best friends we have in our life comes from a Jiu-Jitsu school. And you no longer have friends. It's family. And if you don't know what family means, it means exactly this. This is what family means. It's how family is supposed to be. You call somebody at 3 in the morning, he doesn't ask what's happening. He's going to show up. And we all have that to each other. I haven't seen some of the guys in the mat with everyone for 30 something years? Yeah. Feels like yesterday. We're going back to our time yesterday, which is an amazing thing that Jiu-Jitsu does for you. To connect with people in a way that if you don't train Jiu-Jitsu, you don't know what we're talking about here. Jiu-Jitsu does that. I was mentioning yesterday that most of us, if it wasn't for Jiu-Jitsu, we had nothing in our life.
I'll be president of a country. What are you talking about?
But because of Jiu-Jitsu, right? Yes. It's amazing because Jiu-Jitsu took us into a level that we never expect to ever dream in our life. And as we train Jiu-Jitsu, start seeing things that we never even imagined we can achieve. Jiu-Jitsu is something that transforms you in a way that time will show you that every single time you step on the mat. It's a life lesson that you have every day. And I remember having some breakfast with our uncle. My uncle has his grandfather, Carlos Gracie, and never understood what he was talking about. He's so young. But he said he had a mission to change the world, for sure. And as a little kid, I looked at my uncle's like, I don't know what he's talking about, but I would not argue with him. And one by one, we're doing that. One by one, for sure, we're doing that. Jiu-Jitsu, in a matter of few years, will be the most style of martial arts that people practice in the world. They will do more than soccer. They will do any sport in the world. Jiu-Jitsu is going to be number one. That dream that he had there, or the vision that he had there, every day that you guys step on the mat, help us to accomplish that mission. To make people a better person, that's for sure. I see him many years ago and I see him today. There's a much better version of it. There's a transformation that we see Jiu-Jitsu does to people. And I mentioned, if you know Jiu-Jitsu, we have no idea what we're going to be doing in our life. We cannot even imagine, I'm not going to train Jiu-Jitsu anymore. We have nothing. We're empty, 100%. Everything we achieve comes from the Jiu-Jitsu that you learn. And I'm so glad that I grew up with the family that grew up, listen to him every single day. I mean, stories, things that we live together. It makes us to get into a point that I'm sure now he has to have new dreams in life. Because I have no doubt he achieved more than he ever dreamed. Now he's getting to a stage that new dreams will come to him to achieve even higher. As an instructor, I could not be in no words that I would say how proud, how honored I am to see all his achievements. even though he starts slow, now he's not going to stop. He's just going to keep going to his speed. It's something that is, each student that we have is a book. I mentioned you guys, a life story that we see happen in front of us. And we know for a fact, if you continue training Jiu-Jitsu, your life story is going to be amazing. There's a transformation that's going to happen to you. Things that you have no idea you're going to accomplish. If you stick around for Jiu-Jitsu, if you stick around in his school, you're going to go as high as you never even imagine. And to me, to say to him, see that little, to me, he's a little kid. I said, all those guys are trying to meet to me. We're not that far in age, but they're like kids to me. I have to be responsible very young, watch these guys. And it wasn't easy. Every day I have complained, somebody say, oh, they're fun in the nightclub. Oh, they have a story that some of them are doing something wrong, and I remember that day. They're present here, right? I remember they come to class. I put everybody against the wall, and I said, we're gonna have a different class today. Take the gi out. Gonna be like taparia. It's like a slap. And it's only 4 guys. After those 4 guys, everybody back to the wall. And I think that day their life changed. Their life changed in a way that because of Jiu-Jitsu there. And I was so fortunate to have all these guys on my surround that sometimes the students think that we teach them. But every class will come and learn a lot from you guys too. That's for sure. And see him today achieve all this highest level that you can achieve in Jiu-Jitsu. It is a learned process to meet you. But I'm very proud and honored for, I cannot say more congratulations to you to see Soca. And one day he'll tell you guys what Soca means, okay?
Yeah. One day.
Not today.
In the last few years, our life now, we're getting so good at the academy. You get a lot of students. You get things that I never think that could possibly happen in my life.
Jiu-Jitsu does that.
Yeah. But, in home,
too.
the things sometimes don't go the way you expect. And the only thing that make me believe and try to go forward is the example that Jiu-Jitsu gives to me. You know? I've been competing a lot in the last few years too. I got injured. I come even like barely using my right hand. I competed. Even
Let's not talk about hands.
No. Yeah.
As he said, like we are going through a lot. It's been rough years lately. So I always like imagine this differently. You know, like I want to bring this, I want to do that, I want that, and then, but it's coming out so nice because I think the most important is the love. Is the friendship, is the people that are around us, not only our friends and you guys. Because we always say, even when I shoot an email, hello SBJJ family, because we really are. You know, like my girls, like they are my girls, they really are my girls. You know, I'll be there for them, not on the mats. I'll be there for them in their lives. I'll be there for them and to everyone. You know, like me and Soca, we are very similar. When people come here and I say, oh, this is they make the question, is this a family business? I am proud to say yes. Because we don't come here to work. This is our temple. This is our life. This is our passion. You know, of course everybody needs money, especially when you live in New York. So, but money is just a money.
This is a gentle way to say that she has a mental therapy place. It's a mental institution, not a mental.
Yeah, we do. It's a kind of, it's so much love that we put over here every day. It's a seed every day and we keep going. And that's why I feel that we have this. And I always say like, oh, we're very lucky here because Jiu-Jitsu academies can get very intimidated. So people come here. Oh, how is the class? How many people? I know that they're intimidated. And then I like to always to say, and when I sell you because it's the real thing. Like you guys are amazing. You know, we are a magnet of good people. And the academy is just the way that it is, of course, because of the man, you know. We learn from the roots, we learn from him. We have the best college jiu-jitsu here, but us, we make a huge difference. So thank you so much for all of you, especially the people from Limbrook. We've been here for 20 years. And we have these loyal students since Limbrook, since day one, where Soca used to teach with no English, and I used to go underneath like to laugh because you guys were clearly not understanding.
You see through law. You see through law. 6 tries. Next one is for about 7 years. Right?
So I'm just short of money, and I use this moment to get my. No, I asked in Soca for because last year I get the time of my 6th degree, and I didn't have opportunity to do the ceremony because Professor Gordo has been with me since I was a polo belt in the Grace Barra, because like Professor has already in New York, Japolino, BH, everybody wasn't there, and Professor Gordo with me, and then I asking him to put the strap on me, and then
You're not gonna get old alone. Coming with us.
I know, but like I'm just a baby here. I'm not the generation. Not on the age, but jiu-jitsu. In jiu-jitsu, I'm just a baby here because every time I come to this kind of ceremony or something like that, like anybody here. Anybody he teach anything, I feel so stupid every time. Every single position, every single choke. Any of these guys teach anything, I think, how was I stupid that long? But that's how jiu-jitsu is, okay? And then today I ask you for the permission to show some gratitude for a guy.
You're gonna cry too. Our friendship is almost over.
This guy here was the most important guy in my whole career because he taught me how to be humble on the mat. Here.